Today's topic on Straight Talk is about clean and shiny floors, some details that you need to know as a cleaning professional. To discuss this, I welcome Becky Kaufold, the Manager of Government Affairs and Sustainability at Spartan Chemical Company, and also the Chair of the Floor Care Products Division with the Household and Commercial Products Association, or HCPA. Becky, welcome.
Thank you.
I don't think your titles will fit on a business card, so you got a lot going on.
There's a lot going on in general in our industry.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for giving up some time today to talk about this. Clean and shiny floors is the goal, but there are some concerns, there's some questions people might have. But let's lay the groundwork here. Can you tell us a little bit about HCPA and what the audience should know?
Sure. So HCPA is made up of companies that manufacture and sell products that are used for cleaning and protecting and maintaining household and commercial facilities. So HCPA member companies are the people who are making the products that you see out there in the I&I world or the retail world, but as well as the raw material manufacturers that are manufacturing the chemistries that we use to produce those products. The division that I chair, the floor care division, is made up of manufacturers and marketers and suppliers of a wide range of floor maintenance products that include things like floor finishes, removers, cleaners, and again, as well as the raw materials that go into making those products. So basically anything that will protect and restore the horizontal surfaces in households and commercial environments.
And I know everyone's interested in that. Floor care is a big topic and a challenging one as well. So, Becky, we all know that a clean, shiny, bright floor is important for the image of a facility. But I also know the HCPA is concerned more than just appearance. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we absolutely are concerned more than appearance. So floor polish in general or floor finish, the primary purpose is protection. And this protection applies both to the floor itself or the substrate itself, and then the pedestrians and the building occupants. So when we're talking about the floor, we're really focused on protection against environmental harm, things like scratches from salt and debris or mechanical wear and tear from cleaning equipment like auto scrubbers. And then for the pedestrians or the building occupants, we're focused on increasing the ease of clean to remove any kind of contaminants. And we're also protecting them in terms of their ability to safely cross the surfaces. So high gloss is definitely an essential piece of perception of care in a facility, and that's something that we're striving for in our floor finish formulations. But this is actually a secondary purpose to us when we're formulating and launching these products.
Yeah, I understand that. That makes sense. We're recording this in the winter. People might watch it in the spring, the summer, but speak to the seasons, Becky, the different considerations for caring for hard floors. Some tips there.
Right. So the person who trained me in all my floor care knowledge, I used to say that floor care starts 10 feet outside the front door. And I don't think it could be more accurate. So if you want to protect the inside of your floor, you have to keep the outside outside. So in this case, we're talking about things like walk-off mats being so important, especially in harsh winter environments where there's a lot of ice melt that can kind of get crunched into buildings and gouge floors. But this isn't just for winter, right? Because there are hot, dry, humid, sandy conditions as well. And that sand will track in and leave dingy, dirty traffic lanes that are dull down the middle of your floor as well. So that whole keep the outside outside is relevant in all of the environments. So once you have that walk-off mat in place and it's gathering whatever kind of weather might be coming in with you, you have to vacuum the walk-off mat to make sure that it's still taking everything off of people's feet as they walk in. And then depending on the season, you might have to be a little flexible in your floor care routine. So if you have a lot of ice melt coming in because there's just been a snowstorm, then you might have to increase the amount of times that you vacuum your walk-off mat or dust mop your floors, or the way you clean your floors might have to be changed a little bit in terms of using an auto scrubber or in terms of the frequency that you're wet cleaning. So that flexibility to respond to the environment is really the most important part when you're maintaining your floors.
Thank you. Good details. I vote for spring myself, but can't choose our weather. Becky, thinking about the appearance and slip and fall issues and safety issues, how do we know a floor is really safe? What can give an owner of a building or a manager or those working responsible for those floors peace of mind?
Well, first of all, ensuring walkway safety, right, is something that we're focused on when we build these products. But to be more clear, it's a shared responsibility. It's about picking products from reputable manufacturers who have run appropriate testing to prove that their products are safe, and then empowering facility owners and facility maintenance professionals to maintain those floors in a way that keeps them safe, that keeps contaminants off of the floor, where they have programs that are documented about the maintenance they do, about the emergency maintenance they do, because accidents happen. Something might spill, and having a documented response to that spill of wet floor signs and cleaning it up only helps protect the facility itself. So it's really not one person's responsibility. It requires all pieces of that value chain to make sure that you have a facility that is as protected as possible. So ultimately, what you're looking for on a safe floor is something that is clean, dry, contaminant free, and it's a proven slip resistant product. That is kind of the foundation of where we start. Start with the right products, get the right procedures, document those procedures, and you have the safest situation you can.
Yeah, those watching this, I hope they are taking notes, because great tips. I love the idea that it takes more than just one person or one department. It's a team effort. So all right, well, I think we've covered it nicely. Any additional tips or advice you want to share to those watching?
My advice in general when it comes to floor maintenance is to keep it simple. Avoid things that seem too easy or counterintuitive. When it comes down to it, we're trying to remove things off the floor that don't belong there. That keeps the floor not only looking good, but it keeps it safer for the people who are in the facility. So when it comes to working with suppliers and manufacturers, finding people that have programs for you that can give you proof of care and not just perception of care, you will really have a facility with a well-rounded, well-maintained and beautiful environment that is also safe for all your occupants. And that's really the best advice.